Right, what's up guys? It's One Way Up here back with another car review, and in this video I will be reviewing the 2020 Jeep Wrangler Gladiator. So when I first saw this vehicle on the road, I was very surprised. I had no idea that Jeep made a Wrangler with a bed in the back. So it's definitely a pretty unique vehicle, and I believe it came out in 2020 as well. So this is a brand new 2020 Jeep Wrangler Gladiator, and I have driven the Wrangler before, and it definitely is a unique vehicle. So getting a look at the rims right here, it's the classic Wrangler rims. I feel like the lights in the back, I do like the rectangular / square design that they have for these headlights. Like how it kind of sticks out a little bit over there. And this is the Gladiator Sport model, as you can see by the Sport right there in the rear. Give you guys a look at the bed. It does have light, it's right there, so it does light up when it opens. And you got a little window right there in the back that can slide open. Now, another great thing about Jeep Wranglers is that you have the option to take the roof off. So in this one you can do that as well. I always found this to be a very unique vehicle. Just everything about it is pretty much different than your typical SUV. Even the side view mirrors, they're a square shape. Get your antenna. But overall, I mean, as far as like how the Jeep Wrangler has been designed, they haven't really changed it that much over the years. I mean, you get the same classic Jeep grille, your two headlights right there. You do get a nice bumper right here that you can also hook things onto. Got some lights right there. Now we're gonna step inside the Jeep. So, an interesting thing about this SUV, even though this is keyless and you do have an option to remote start, it does not have keyless entry on the door, so you can't like lock and unlock the doors, and that is because this door can be taken off. So it's not really hinged on a hard surface, so it is a pretty light door. It's made to be taken off. And then just giving you guys a quick look inside the Jeep Wrangler interior. Definitely an interesting vehicle, but it is fun to drive. Some people like it, other people hate it, but it's either one or the other with this car. Even the seat adjustment is a lever. Well, a little grab handle right there. You can also raise and lower it, and also this is for your lumbar support. So stepping in the Wrangler, yeah, I just can't get over how light this door feels to open and close. And it's also a pretty small door, it's not really that wide. So now inside the Jeep, let me just start it up. Just push button start. I'm just going to open the engine for you. Give you guys a look at that. So, like I said, the vehicle is full of interesting things and designs, and one of those is how you open the hood. So it does have latches that you have to unhook from the outside, and then that will allow you to lift up the hood. Okay, so opening up the Jeep Wrangler, this is powered by FCA's 3.6 liter V6, puts out 285 horsepower. You get a good amount of power for this car. Not the best on gas mileage, but overall it's a solid engine. Alright, so now I'm going to close this. Okay, so the Jeep is also available with a 2 liter Turbo 4 as well. So now stepping back into the Jeep, giving you guys a look at the steering wheel. It's gonna have Bluetooth, cruise controls, overall solid wheel. Over here in your door, you have your side view mirror adjustments, your lock and unlock buttons, automatic headlights. Now, the vents for this vehicle are interesting as well. So you can turn them and get the air to blow in any direction you want. You can lift it up and down, twist it around, and if you want to shut off the air completely, to close it, you can actually turn them and it blocks the air out that way, which is cool as well. Of course, you gotta have a handle right here, which is nice. You know, it's a nice interior. I do like that there's another handle right there to get in and out of when the doors are off, or you can grab one right there. Is the old-fashioned parking brake, which I feel like suits the characteristics of this vehicle. This is a shifter right here. I don't know if you guys can see that with the glare. This allows you to shift your drivetrain, so two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, neutral option. And this is your shifter right here in the middle. Two cup holders. Now opening up the center stack, you do get a dual layer of storage. So the first lever opens up the top layer. You grab the bottom lever, you get more space right there at the bottom. I like that it's soft. There. Now moving over to the center controls for the climate controls right there. This does come with heated seats, which is nice. Even though it's cloth, I do like that they offered heated seats in this seating package. You have auto start, excuse me. Now when you come down here, some people may wonder what these buttons are for. I've seen customers come inside this car and they had no idea how to adjust the windows, and that's what it turns out that these buttons are for. These buttons are used to adjust the windows for the doors. So if I grab this button right here and push it down, it brings the window down. So there are no window controls on either of these four doors, and the reason why they did it that way is because these doors are removable. So that's another interesting thing about this vehicle. I do like that. You get some more power outlets for aux, your USB, and USB Type-C that you can hide away. Gives it a cleaner look. 12-volt power outlet right there. A little bit of storage under here. Opening up the glove box. It's a small glove box compared to other SUVs, of course. Even some sedans have bigger glove boxes than the Jeep Wrangler, but still an interesting vehicle. These seats, they feel very comfortable. Even though they're cloth, a lot of people may not like cloth as much as leather, but very comfortable in these seats. These seats feel nice and soft, and really no complaints here. Now looking up, these are the latches that you use to take off the roof. So you'd have to turn these and do it on the rear as well, and that's how you take off the roof. You do have some rear lights right there. Let me just step into the back and show you guys how that is. Just can't get over how light these doors are to open and how small they are. So this is a look at the back seat right here. I'm guessing this is a plastic covering that could be used to cover the bed in the back right there. So let me just slide that over and step in the back. Now it is kind of tight back here. I did have the seat pretty far back, but most people aren't going to have the seat as far back as I had it. You do have these interesting climate vents in the back, which are cool as well. You can adjust it how you want and close them. Yeah, your rear window controls are right here, which is very interesting. See, no controls on the door. Cup holders are down here, which is an interesting place as well. I know other manufacturers would put it in the center seat when it folds down. I do like that there's speakers right here, so You listen to music, you have the roof down, you will get some great feeling and sound coming from that. And these lights are individually turned on and off by getting pressed. Alright, so I'm going to step out. Gas tank is right here. Push to open. So yeah, this Jeep Wrangler, definitely an interesting vehicle. You know, you either hate it or you love it, and I definitely see this as a fun car to drive. You feel nice going over bumps, you don't have to worry about that as much. And when you drive in a Jeep Wrangler, you do get a certain feeling that you wouldn't get from a regular SUV. And after all, it is a classic vehicle that's been around for a while, so they must be doing something right. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I have more videos coming on the way, and I'll see you in the next one.